はい、じゃあ日本語の勉強を始めましょう。So today we are going to learn short forms, which are used, like Te forms, which short forms are also used, have various function and quite important in Japanese grammar. But before starting to, as usual, as our tradition, let's take a look at the today's two kanjis. Today's two kanjis are quite easy. The first kanji for today is say, to say. Its onyomi is gen, and its kunyomi is you, to say, saying or talking or something. So you as a verb, in English it means to say, I say, watashi wa iu, watashi wa imasu, etc., etc. And the second meaning is language, gengo, language. 私は言語が好きです。私は言語が好きです。language. And the gengo, the second kanji, is actually is what we want to learn in this video as a second kanji. Here, this one. It looks kind of easy, right? The first one on the left, it's a kanji of saying, which we just we learned just now, and the kanji 5 and kuchi, mouth, right? You say 5 and mouth, and it means language. Its onyomi is go, and its kunyomi is kataru as a verb. Gengo, as we've learned just now, gengo is language, and Nihongo is Japanese language. Nihongo, Japanese, Nihon, Japan, Nihon, and go, language, and languages of Japan, Japanese language. Now let's take a look at the today's grammar, which is short forms. In this video, we are going to learn two types of short forms. The first one is short forms for verbs, and the second one is short forms for adjectives, both of them. So, what is short form? Short forms, as I said, are used as it has a lot of various functions, and these short forms for verbs are also used to express your. It's more like informal form. So we can use these short forms with our friends. Like it sounds more friendly and unofficial, informal. So how to make short forms for verbs? It's very easy, by the way. For the affirmative, for the positive forms, the dictionary form, original form from the before the conjugation is actually short form. So for example, taberu, it's already short form. It means to eat, right? Kiku, listen or hear. Suru, to do. Kuru, to come, right? All of them are dictionary form / short forms. So we can use them as short form as well. It's very easy, right? And how to make the negative forms, negative short forms, right? When it is ru verb ending with ru, like taberu, neru, etc., etc., all we have to do to make short forms for ru verbs is remove the last ru and add nai. So taberu, right, to eat, and tabenai, not to eat. Taberu, tabenai, and neru, to sleep, right? Neru, we have to remove this ru, the last ru, and add nai. Neru, nenai, right? Easy. And as for u verb, negative short forms, all we have to do is instead of last u, the vowel u, we have to add anai. For example, kiku, to listen, to hear, right? Kiku u. Remove this u, and we have to add anai. Kikanai, to listen, kiku, 聞かない not to listen, to not listen. 話す to speak or to talk, right? 話す、話さない、話す、話さない, right? To speak, not to speak. And as always, there are two, actually in this case, three exceptions. する to do, right? Its short negative form is しない、する、しない, right? And 来る to come. Its short negative form is 来ない. And also there is a third exception for this negative short forms, which is ある, to exist or to be, ある. And its short negative form is ない. We kind of have to just memorize them as they are. So this is kind of a basis of basic information of short forms for verbs, affirmative and negative forms. And now let's take a look at the short forms for adjectives. Adjectives also have short forms, but as for e adjective, affirmative form, its dictionary form is already a short form. So, for example, what is it? おいしい, delicious, right? It's already a short form. 高い, tall or expensive. It's already a short form, dictionary form. 高い or 短い, short, or 安い to cheap. It's already a short form. So how do we make the negative short forms? It's also very easy. All we have to do is remove the last e and add くない. For example, おいしい, right? Delicious, right? And we have to remove this e and add くない. おいしい, おいしくない. As I said, short forms can be used with your friends. It's informal form. So, for example, この寿司は美味しいです and この寿司は美味しくないです。この寿司は美味しいです。Sorry. この寿司は美味しいです。We can say that, and we can also say この寿司は美味しくない. In English, both of them mean the same. This sushi is not delicious. この寿司は美味しくないです or この寿司は美味しくない. But when we say この寿司は美味しくない, it sounds informal. It sounds more friendly. We can use this form with our friends. So this is e adjective, short forms, and the noun adjective, and also noun. Affirmative short forms is we have to remove the last na and add da. For example, 元気な, fine or energetic, right? 元気な, remove this na and add da. 元気な, 元気だ. 学生, student, noun, right? 学生, 学生だ. And this is a short form already for noun, adjective, and for a noun in general. How to make the negative short form? It's also very easy. Instead of na, we have to add じゃない. For example, 元気な, na adjective, and 元気じゃない, not fine. And 学生, 学生じゃない. 学生じゃない is a short form, right? And we've also learned 学生じゃありません. This is usual formal form. 学生じゃありません. 私は学生じゃありません. I'm not a student. And 私は学生じゃない. I am not a student. Both of them are same. But 学生じゃない is more informal. 学生じゃない is more informal. There's one exception, which is e, good. Its short negative form is 良くない, right? For this, in this video, I think I put a little bit too much information, I guess. How to make the short forms for affirmative and negative for each verbs and adjectives, but we will get used to it. Now let's take a look at today's examples with short forms. For example, 弟は優しい。お兄さんは怖い。弟は my elder brother is 優しい kind, right? And お兄さんは my older brother is quite scary. We can also say 弟は優しいです。And お兄さんは、怖いです。My older brother is scary. But 弟は優しい、お兄さんは怖い is more informal. And 妹は元気だ。Not verb, but it's short form. お姉さんは綺麗だ。妹は元気だ。お姉さんは綺麗だ。My elder sister, 妹は is fine or energetic. In English, we don't say energetic, not that often, but my elder sister is fine. 妹は元気だ。お姉さんは my older sister is 綺麗だ。綺麗だ。Beautiful. Not adjective. That's why we have to add だ instead of な。And お母さんは食べる。お父さんは食べない。Right? Short forms for verbs. お母さんは my mother, my mom 食べる eats. Dictionary form, but it's also a short form. お父さんは my father, my dad does not eat. 食べる食べない食べます食べません right? And its short form is 食べない more informal. おじいさんは遊ぶ my grandfather plays. おばあさんは遊ばない my grandmother does not play. 遊ぶ遊ばない This is also a short form. 遊びます遊びません This is the usual verb conjugation, verb form that we learned before. And 遊ぶ遊ばない short form. Right? Next, 弟は優しくないお兄さんは怖くない、adjective, short forms, negative forms. My elder brother, 弟は、優しくない優しい優しくない、short, negative adjective. Adjective, but short and negative. My elder brother is not kind. And お兄さんは my older brother is not scary. 怖い怖くない。We can also say 優しくないです怖くないです。It sounds more formal, and 優しくない and 怖くない are more informal. Next, 妹は元気じゃない。My elder sister is not fine, and my older sister is not beautiful. 妹は my elder sister 元気じゃない元気だ元気じゃない It's short form, right? Negative form. It's not fine 元気じゃない And お姉さんは my older sister is not beautiful 綺麗だ Not adjective and it's negative form. Short negative form. It's not beautiful. Third example. お母さんは来るお父さんは来ない My mother comes to come, right? 来る The verb dictionary form is already a short form. My mother comes. My father does not come. 来る来ない right? Negative, short negative form for verbs. And the last example, singular. My grandfather cooks. My grandmother does not cook. おじいさんは my grandpa 料理する料理をする、cooks cooking food cooking dishes おばあさんは my grandmother 料理しない does not cook short form negative. So that's pretty much it. In this video I guess I put relatively other information for new grammar, but please take your time to get the main basis gist of it, and that's how the language learning goes. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. またね。っていうかさ、今思ったけど弟とか妹ってエルダーじゃなくてヤンガーだよね。なんか今気づいた。間違ってます。ごめん。